I'm going to show you how to make my pink and cream caddis. Works really well for trout, but also very well for yellowfish. Might look like a shrimp. I'm using a size 8 knappig scud hook. I'm using UV hot pink. It's a UV dubbing from Hens. I'm using a UV light pink, and I'll use some flush or ice dubbing which I've mixed. It's a normal hairline product, UV brown, and I've mixed it with some other ice dubbing. Okay, and then I'll be using some shellback from Hens, a very good product. Love Hens products, excellent products. Okay, and a normal Hens cotton. Okay, let me just get my camera fixed, put that into place, put it nice and deep into the vise, fit. Okay, okay, again get my cotton in place, right to the back there. Take my cut at the shell back, cut it to a taper, catch it with the thread. My ways of tying might not be 100% right, but it works for me. Catch it in its place, then I'll take the ribbing, which is 2.6 kilogram, 0.15 diameter. I'm using a normal Trout. Catch that into place, go back with my thread. Again, it builds up a bit of a body there, which is a sorry thing, but it's what it is. And then I'll take my light pink or soft pink, and I'll make a little tapered noodle again, starting thin to the hook side and going thicker to the back, and that goes thick to the end. Just again want to show you what I mean by that. I'm going to zoom out my camera. Unfortunately, I'm my only cameraman today. To show you what that looks like. Let me just get the background here. Background. Yeah. Okay, let me just zoom out here to show you what I mean by a noodle. You can see here the noodle that I made. It's thick to thin. Thin here the hook end part, and thick here to the end. Okay, I hope that gives you a good idea of what I mean by a tapered noodle. I'll move the noodle forward to the hook side and make sure they are shoulder against shoulder when I wind it forward. Don't want little gaps there. Shorts a little bit there, can always add some, never take really away. And I'll go just past the just past the middle there, just a little bit past the middle. Then I'll take my hot orange, my hot pink, make a little noodle there, like a thick, so it's the same thickness as the body. A little bit more. Like I say, I love these Hens materials. You can buy it from Hansi Meyer on Catch Me If You Can website. And then I'll use my ice dubbing. I'll first start with the thicker part here, so it's as thick as the body, and then I'll taper it down to the hook eye. That works very well for me personally. I like that. It creates for me a nice fly and it looks very natural. I think this fly will probably work better for trout, but it has worked quite well for me in the river system for yellowfish. I'll make an overhand knot so that my cotton don't fall off or wind off while I'm trying to do my ribbing, and I'll do my ribbing with my monofilament to the opposite side, and I'll take this body stretch and I'll pull it forward and to the opposite side to where I'm doing my ribbing, so that it doesn't pull over the hook to the middle of the hook or to the bottom side of the hook. As you can see, I make quite a hard pull with the body stretch forward, and also with the monofilament I'm pulling quite hard on it. I think to the maximum that I can. You'll see with my thumb I support the hook tip where the eye is, so that I don't bend or break the hook because I'm pulling really hard. So I make sure that my monofilament sits in place while fishing, otherwise it will come undone and go sit on the butt section, which you don't want. And I'll make smaller turns as I go to the eye of the hook, and here I'll make sure I'll catch it. I don't want to over tie my head. Sorry. Okay, and I think I'm safe there. Take my scissor, cut it off really slow, close, and then a nice trick here is to pull the shell back to the back and make a few winds with the cotton so it doesn't close the eye. Pull very hard on that, cut it off. Take my whip finish knot and make my finishing knot. And like I said, I might do things which are contradicting all the rules. Yes, but there's 2 knots there. And then what I'll do is before I'll put glue on it, I'm gonna take my piece of Velcro. I'm gonna Velcro the body a little bit out to make it look rough, and so the hair stands out on that. Okay, just a little bit. Make sure all the hair is off of this shell back here, or the body stretch. And then I'm gonna add glue to the eye. Make sure now glue goes into the eye and also onto the body stretch. And once you do that, you'll just see the lights go onto this. And it really don't bother me if some of the hair gets some glue on.
From your song, baby, open up your eyes, wake on up from your song.